Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim Enchantress here to do your Lions Gate portal activation for the 8th of the 8th, 2020. Now, every year on the 8th day of the 8th month, there is a cosmic alignment called the Lions Gateway. And now this is a time of increased energy that flows between the physical and spiritual realms. The Lion Gate has ties to ancient Egypt and for thousands of years has been observed, honoured as a time of great energetic influx and activation. Now, the gateway is marked by an alignment between the Earth and the star Sirius. As the star Sirius rises in the sky, Orion's belt directly aligns with the Pyramid of Giza, and from our perspective on Earth, it appears that it is the brightest star that we can see as it comes closer to the Earth. So, Sirius is representing abundance and fertility. It occurs when the Sun is in the astrological sign of Leo, which is the lion. Now, Leo is associated with the heart center. It represents individualized expression of the divine. And the Leo energy is the perfect stage to anchor the ascension codes and energies of higher consciousness, which is broadcast through the star Sirius and through the great central sun. So when this takes place and this alignment happens, there is an intense surge of light which awakens your DNA, activates your human energy field, and transmits high vibrational frequencies and codes of the awakening. Now, I picked some things to represent the Lions Gate portal. So I have picked the pyramids of Giza, nice pyramid here too. We have the sun, central sun, and we have the astrological sign that it's in Leo. And I've also picked your sun sign there too, Virgo. Now, Virgo, your motto is I analyze. You're a mutable earth sign. You're a very detailed person and very reliable. You love to analyze situations. You're somewhat of a troubleshooter, so to speak. Now, your ruling planet is Mercury and your gemstone is the sapphire. Now, the sapphire meaning is closely related to metaphysical and spiritual properties. It is believed to purify the mind, increasing faith and motivation, and bringing happiness, easier to get new ideas in life. So that's beautiful. Now we have the sun, which corresponds in Leo's 5th house, which is about the ego, the heart. It's about being successful, having the will, being individual, and illumination. So we had also the full moon on the 3rd of August, and I have done those full moon readings, which is about completions and about letting go of what no longer serves you. So you may want to check those out as well here, Virgo. Now, pick 3 spiritual cards from the Lenormand deck, and this is the deck I always work with. So we have the tree, we have the key, and the crossing. So I'll start with the tree here first, Virgo. Now, the tree is your overall health, it's your vitality, past life connections, definitely. It could be karmic past life connections, spiritual beliefs. It can show me if you're a spiritual person or whether you are involved in spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, Reiki, Bowen, anything that is healing, natural healing. And it also unveils how strong your belief systems are regarding philosophies of life. So you're looking at this tree as spiritual life as a whole. Now, in the Lenormand reading, it can represent anything of indigenous cultures like tribalism, Aboriginal and Druids, Native American Indians, shamanism, all those types of indigenous cultures. And it's about any spiritual path that involves the nature. This is symbolised by this tree. Now we have the clouds. So this is telling me here, Virgo, that you may have some uncertainty about your health. This could be a mystery element to you. And this is probably some sort of mental confusion or imbalance that's happening, or you've been feeling just under the weather lately. So that's what's going on in that sector for you. Now with the key, this is described as your overall higher universal divine energy. It is a part of spirituality. It's broad and intangible. The key is about your life lessons, spiritual breakthroughs that you're going to get, life purpose and your connections with the spirit world. It can also indicate that the divine is working behind the scenes and you are being guided where you need this help and when you need it. And it is a card that you can trust, and you need to trust that you are right on the right path here, Virgo. Now, in the Lenormand readings, the key will point out to individual people and situations that are in your life, and they're going to tell you whether this is a karmic relationship. It can also show a soulmate. It can be of a love interest. It can be of family or friends from a past life connection. And this is a sign for a soulmate. So maybe it's someone you just meet suddenly and then you click with them and you feel like you've known them forever. You just have that bond. So that's a sign of a soulmate. And the cards that have fallen out for you is the man and the birds. So what it's telling me is that you have someone important in your life, Virgo, and it could be a remarkable man. This could be a soulmate connection. If you're a male, Virgo, this is about your destiny. And there is necessary communication that needs to take place here. You need to have important conversations. And this could be a diagnosis you receive by telephone. Some of you will reveal a man and have access to this man. Now, it could be a same-sex relationship, or if you're female, Virgo, this is a man that you're going to have access to after the Lion Gate portal. Someone that's been out of reach for you previously. Now we have the crossing, and this is about burdens, pain and suffering, challenges that you're going through. It's a religious card too, so it could mean that is about your spiritual beliefs. Any organised religions that has principles that go along with it. It can be churches or mosques or anything like that. But it may be that you were brought up of a certain religion and this has been put upon you by your parents or probably your ancestors. It's just followed the chain. But now it's not sitting with you. You have a different belief system now that you're older, perhaps. And we have the stork that's come out in this reading. And what it's telling me, there is responsibility ahead and it creates transformation for you. So this transformation is how we deal with suffering, Virgo. And it may be painful. It may be a painful change for you. But I do see improvements with a recovery period around the Lion's Gate portal. I do see you making changes within yourself and it's going to be noticeable. Now, under the deck, we have the letter, the whip, and the divine. So what this is telling me is you'll be receiving probably an angry message or a letter of some kind. It could be an abusive message, and this could come from a woman who is a professional consultant. Now, this could also be a prescription that is needed for your health, or this is a diagnosis that's coming from a professional and you having to take action here. So it could be to do with muscles or fevers of some kind. Now we have the universe has your back card here, and the key to prayer is to forget what you think you need. So stop following your own advice and listen to someone that's professional. This could be a consultant, a doctor, someone that's in the medical field that has some information for you. Now we have from the Angel Guidance deck a change in direction. So it's tying in with this. Definitely tying in with this. Now, the change in direction is telling you that the changes you're experiencing now are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and the angel's guidance. Now you are protected now and in the future, so you need to follow your path to the happiest outcome that you desire. You're making those changes here. And if you noticed, the stork is reading something, and this is after you get this communication. So you're making those changes here. And you're going to feel renewed again. Definitely feel renewed again. Now the outcome from the animal tarot cards is the collie dog, and I think I had this for Capricorn from memory. Now there has been some struggles here, Virgo, and a little bit of confusion, like with your health, uncertainty. So it's basically you feel like you've been pulled one way by somebody and then you've been pulled another way. So whatever the current path is that you're on isn't going to take you to the happiest outcome. So why not change it? Definitely make some changes. You've got the stork here to do that, and you will be making these changes. And you're going to have the best possible outcome. You just got to be wary of people's hidden agendas around this time. Not everything's black and white here for you, Virgo. Now before I let you go, I've got 4 questions I'm going to ask Spirit, and you just need to bear with me. As I said before in the other readings, that the Spirit world's very quick, and I just need to make sure I'm getting the right information to you, to whoever it's meant to go out to. Okay, so the first question here, Virgo. Has Virgo met their soulmate yet, Spirit, please? Virgo, it's telling me no. Your future life partner is at present with somebody else, but they won't be for long. There's issues going on in a relationship. Now, what distinguishing features does this person have, please, Spirit? You will be much envied for all of their qualities here, Virgo. So this person is definitely with somebody else at the moment, but not for long. They're going to be with you very soon. Now, what is just ahead for Virgo, please, Spirit? Virgo, you deserve happiness, but some heartache will come unless you learn to value yourself more with certain people. So you really need to make those changes here, Virgo. Okay, the last question here is, what does Virgo's long-term future hold, please, Spirit? Okay, the emergence of a very different you than the one people already know. So that's a beautiful message. Now, as I'm looking into this camera to see if everything's in focus, I'm seeing over here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I do see there's a male there with a turban on, and they have their legs crossed. And there's definitely someone leaning over the top of them. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but it just caught my eye, and I'm kind of looking at the candle here, and I can't see that, but when I look into the screen, definitely can see that. So leave me the comments and see if you can see that too. So love and blessings to you guys. Bye for now.